We're at that campsite that is about 1.5 miles past Ricefield Shelter out of Pearisburg. I'm the last one out as usual. So it's not nearly as late as it has been, and I'm getting better at it, so it's we're gonna be able to do a lot longer days. We'll probably go into where Captain's place is. If I'm still feeling pretty good, I might go up to Bailey Gap Shelter, and but we'll see. Been hiking with Santa, and just met a new guy yesterday, Sailor Pete, a very nice man. And another one of the people, a hammocker that stayed at Angel's Rest. So it is a beautiful day. Going to be warm today, and so we get to sweat a bunch. It's a lot of ridge stuff with a couple of gaps, maybe just one gap, I think. So not bad. It is nice. It's spring has come, I think. We'll probably still have some, probably a little bit of cold weather here and there, but the weather we're probably going to have now to deal with is mostly going to be thunderstorms, and I can deal with that. It is, what is it, May 2nd, a Wednesday, and the journey continues. We're going north, so thanks for joining along, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Clock out. Hello there, I'm up on the ridge. Just left campsite. One of the interesting things here is that to the left, that is north of the ridge, is West Virginia. And to the right, that is south of the ridge, is just good old Virginia. If you went over there, you could probably still see a little bit of Pearisburg. So we're just about 10 miles from Pearisburg at this point, and we're going for at least 12 miles today, and I might, we'll see. I'd like to make a little farther than that. We're I think 60 miles still from Four Pines. And if Friday night we don't get close enough, and we won't be there by Friday night, we'll probably catch a shuttle into Four Pines and spend Saturday there. And that is where my package is. Hopefully that'll help me drop about 1 pound of weight, I hope. And with a little bit of that, tweaking in my food bag. From there, we've only got a couple of days to Daleville, so I'll be able to go with a real light pack into Daleville. And now it's the game of carry just enough food to make it to the next resupply stop. That's when it starts to get better. You can really drop your pack weight, because it looks like that's the big thing for me. I'm carrying a fair amount of food, which is kind of good. One of the interesting things, and I don't know if I mentioned this, Santa and I were talking about how everybody else seems to have hiker hunger except us. And we think that part of it is that we're just eating a fair amount on the trail. So we don't really need the hiker hunger. Our body's already getting about enough food. While I am a little thinner physically, I'm still at the same weight. I'm still at just under 160. So that was the thing that I wanted to do. It'd actually not be a bad idea if I could actually add a few pounds, but that's tough on the trail. So that's, especially if we're going to start carrying, or start picking up a few extra miles. So that's about where things stand right now. And I hope you're all having as good a day as we are here. So I will talk to you guys later. Hawk out. We are coming into the area where the Mountain Valley Pipeline is being built, or is trying to be built. Just past some folks who are sitting in the trees trying to stop it. Kind of emotional. It's a really shame that this could happen, but it's the nature of our society right now. No politics, though. Okay. I'm very soon going to start the climb down to where Pine Swamp Branch Shelter is, although it's closed, or where the captain's place used to be, now, and that's closed, so we'll have to find some sort of camping site down there. It's been a decent day, pretty warm. That's something I can deal with. But my right heel is just really bothering me right now, so I gotta figure out a fix for that. And or I might have to take a little time off. Hopefully not, but we'll see what we have to do. Anything we have to do. Got great comments on the so you want to hike the Appalachian Trail thing. This whole thing, these videos and that, the whole purpose is just to let you guys know what you're up against if you decide to try a through hike. You know, through hike isn't something that's easy. It's really, really tough. You know, and one of the things that I wish we could do better is show you what the tough climbs are like, you know, and what the really tough trail is like. We can only get sort of hint at it because when we're doing it, the last thing we want to be doing is videoing it because we're likely to trip and fall, and a bad trip and fall can take you out and end your through hike. So we do what we can. And I got rid of my strap mount for the GoPro, but I still might try to do something to maybe set that up and just record maybe an hour of my heavy breathing from climbing some nasty hill. So we'll see what happens with that. Anyway, I'm going to finish this up, and I will talk to you guys later. So I hope you're having a great day. It's beautiful here. Take care. Talk to you later. Hawk out. don't know if you can see the trail, but the trail all day has been extremely rocky, which I'm beginning to think may explain why my feet hurt so bad today. When I switched from my 3.0s to the Lone Peak 3.5s, I didn't replace the rock guards. I had made some homemade rock guards from milk carton plastic, and the rocks never bothered me quite as much. Right now, they're just bothering the heck out of me. So I'm going to see if I can find either some milk carton plastic temporarily, or maybe order from Ultra, order their rock plates. Because right now my feet hurts a great deal, and it's making it hard to make any sort of speed whatsoever. So anyway, rock plates, something to think about. That's it for now. Hawk out. Camped close to where the captain's place used to be. He has apparently since given it up since last year, I think. Not exactly sure what the details are, but that is one of those trail history things that has gone by the wayside. It's seeing more and more that the classical AT history being sort of erased. Anyway, it is camped right next to a stream. If you can't hear it, it is some serious white noise for the evening, and it's a great spot. A beautiful, beautiful stream. I'll get you a picture of a really pretty waterfall tomorrow. It's a great place to soak my feet. The day was tough. My feet hurt really bad, so I've got to figure out what that is. Anyway, just excuse me, the trail from campsite after Ricefield Shelter was extremely rocky. A couple of real steep sections, but also some pretty things. So another mostly good day on the trail. So I hope you guys are having a great evening. About time to bed down, and see you guys in the morning. Good night. Hawk out.